This is Dormouse03, continuing my Max Payne 3 old school difficulty walkthrough, and this is part 3 of chapter 5, and currently this is the third time I have recorded this commentary. For whatever reason it hasn't been saving the recording, which is starting to be really annoying. But it appears to be doing what it should be doing right now, so I'm thankful for that. And so this is a section where you're just kind of on rails. You can't die. Your boat has help, not you, so it takes a lot more bullets than you do. And there's not a whole lot of strategy throughout this section, except for right here. This was the toughest part of this segment, because you want to make sure that you're hitting the majority of those Molotovs, because they will do a significant amount of damage to your vehicle. And other than that, you just want to take out anybody who is actively shooting at you, using your bullet time, and enjoying this kind of action-y section. I feel like this was a nicely done segment, and the on-rails sections of this game in particular, I think, are done the right way. There are plenty of games that I've played where the on-rails sections can just be a nightmare, because you can die and you take just as much damage in those sections as you do when you are not on rails or not in a vehicle, and it can make them just super frustrating. So I'm thinking of something like Call of Duty or Gears of War, where there are moments where it's almost like just you get lucky or unlucky depending on what the AI is going to do. You can sit there, you can do everything right, you can shoot everything you need to shoot, and then if an enemy decides they're going to fire at you and be really accurate, there's nothing you can do about it. And you will just die, and you will die over and over, and sometimes you will die immediately, and you will have sections where you will start it up 10 times, and 10 times in a row you will die right off the bat. And to me, that's not a good way to make a section of a game, because you want things to be challenging, but you don't want them to be challenging for bullshit reasons. You want them to be challenging because you want people to be able to aim and shoot and hit the enemies. You want them to stay in cover and play smartly, or play the way that you need to in order to get through the challenge of a section. You don't want them to be challenged because the game stacks so many things up against you that it makes it nearly impossible to do what it is that you're trying to do. So, in any case, Max Payne 3 is not like that on these sections, and so you can kind of enjoy it. It's pretty fun. You have a nice LMG with infinite ammo, although he does have to reload sometimes. And you can just kind of blow shit up, which is always fun. So right now I'm gonna talk a little bit about something that's been another slight frustration of this game. As I'm going through it for the third time on hardcore, I've begun to notice more and more really how their choice to not have loading screens, but to have unskippable cutscenes instead, is maybe not the choice that I would prefer. So, no one likes loading screens. I don't know. just 30 seconds or a minute or 2 minutes of something just sitting there loading, and it feels like it takes forever for you to get back into the game, is never fun. But something that's also not super fun is watching an 8-minute cutscene. And I mean, I'm not exaggerating on some of these things. They are 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 minutes long, and it's a cutscene, and it's a cutscene that you cannot skip at all, because it's loading up the entire level, and so it's like you get all of those like 15 and 30 and 40 second loading screens all together in one chunk at the beginning of a chapter, and you get to see a cutscene instead of a loading screen, which is okay. You know, I'd rather see a 30-second cutscene than see a 30-second loading screen, because it's just more interesting to look at. And it's nice that once you actually get into a chapter, you don't have to worry about the action being broken up too much by a loading screen, so you never get really taken out of the game and lose that immersion that sometimes you do when you have those really lengthy loading screens in some games. But on the other hand, I don't know, it becomes annoying when I want to go through a gameplay and it loads up this cutscene that I've seen now 3 or 4 times, and I can't skip through it, and I don't want to see it again. I mean, it's good. It's a nice story. I like the story. I like the sort of comic book-ish style. But I don't want to see an 8-minute cutscene again, you know, so soon after I've seen it before. And I don't know. It's just something that was slightly frustrating for me. But this is the last bit of this level, and you want to shoot these guys. At first I thought there was an achievement for shooting all of them, but then I found out there is not. So you just want to take out as many of them as you see fit and not shoot Fabriana, and you'll be done. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in chapter 6.